Member updates time. Let's do it. All right, so first, this is sort of just a selfish plug or selfish thing. We had a renter in our basement apartment lined up, and it didn't work out. So that's not good timing for it not to work out last minute, because Coach Rob and Anna are moving out first week in August. So if you know anybody who's interested in a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment for rent, basement apartment in the house we moved from back in March, let me know. Next, this weekend is Splatter Day. All right, so remember how we do Splatter Day? It's a longer workout, harder workout, 60-minute cap, no 8 a.m. All right, so remember that. There's only 7 a.m. and only 9 a.m. this Saturday, okay? So don't forget that. It's in Zen Planner. Actually, I think I need to go in and delete. I can't remember whether I did that this morning or not. Anyway, I'll double check it. 7 and 9 a.m. only this weekend, Splatter Day. Let's get it. Number 3, we raised $544 on Memorial Day and we gave to 22 Kill. All right, so 22 Kill is an organization that helps with suicide prevention for veterans, and kind of in the peak of the Iraq War, 2005, 6, 7, somewhere in that vicinity. The statistic had gotten up to where 22 veterans were committing suicide per day, and so that's where the name 22 Kill came from, and their inspiration again is to help troops that are coming home struggling with PTSD, helping them, get into a better, more healthy place as far as depression and all that. So anyway, great organization. Thank you guys for giving generously to that, and we hope to raise even more next year. So thanks to all you who came to Memorial Day workout and who gave towards that cause. That was good stuff. Okay, next week is Bring a Friend Week, and so we're going to be doing. I've been telling you guys we're going to be doing more of these. We're going to be doing Bring a Friend Week about every 6 weeks or so, and then we're going to do Bring a Friend Partner Workout about every 6 weeks or so. And so we'll kind of, like roughly 3 weeks will go by. You'll have a Bring a Friend Week, and then on the next, 3 weeks from that Bring a Friend Week will be our partner workout, Bring a Friend. So just giving you ample opportunities to bring friends, but you don't have to wait until Bring a Friend Day to bring a friend. If somebody's interested, go ahead and get them in. Go ahead and tell them, hey, come with me to such and such time, and go ahead and just get them to try out the workout, and they can try out a couple for free, just to see if it's a good fit for them and they're a good fit for our community. So bring in your friends. You got some friends that need some creed. They got a need in their life for some creed, so bring them on in. All right, that is Bring a Friend Week. Next, we got our next Friday Night Hype. Haven't scheduled it yet exactly, but we're eyeballing, I think, the 23rd, August 23rd, Friday, August 23rd, I believe, is the date that we're looking at. So don't quote me on that 100%, but that's what we're looking towards. So end of August, and Friday Night Hype, baby. Don't miss it. DJ Jesse P on the 1s and 2s, bringing the energy, and it'll be one of those longer, kind of harder workout deals. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. You won't regret it. It's tons of fun when all of us get together like that and get after it. So that's Friday Night Hype. The next challenge we have, I gotta change hands. My hand's getting tired. Whew. You wouldn't think that holding the phone would make your hand tired, but it does. Just, the grip muscle there. You see that? Yeah. All right. The next challenge, August 12th is when it begins. So if you have friends who are interested in Creed, the challenge is a good way to start at Creed. You don't have to do the challenge to start at Creed, but some people just like a challenge. Some people need a little short-term challenge. And also you guys, I'm going to challenge you guys as well, our regular members, to do a consistency challenge. And so I'm going to challenge you guys to go 4 days a week for 6 weeks. So 24 workouts in that 6-week time frame. 45 days is approximately 6 weeks. So yeah, 45 days to get in 24 workouts. If you do that, you will be entered to win 6 months for free. All right, so we'll pull out of the hat for one winner for 6 months free Creed. All right, so there'll be one other thing attached to that. We hadn't decided what else you'll have to do, but you'll have to do something else, like promote the challenge or something like that. But we'll fill in those details at a later date. Okay, next we've got questions. All right, so this is our last thing we're going to cover today. I'm going to hit some questions that I've been asked recently. I thought these were good enough to share with the entire member group. So the first question I got asked was, what should my goal be? And the answer is, I can't answer that for you, okay? At Creed, we all have similar goals. We're all trying to be fairly lean. We don't want, a lot of excess body fat. We're trying to be stronger. We're trying to have more endurance. We want to have more energy. We want to enjoy life more. We want to live a little longer so that we can spend more time with our family, etc. But I can't tell you what your goal should be. You're going to have to come up with that on your own, okay? Now, what I told this particular person was, if you really just are struggling to find a goal, I mean, this person, again, he kind of said all the same things like that I just listed off. Those were his goals. And I said, well, if that's the case, then just use our programming where we do our 6 to 8 week cycle. Just use those tests that we do. Like, so right now we're doing 3-rep max deadlift, max strict pull-ups, 2,000 meter row. Use those as your short-term goals that you're going towards, if you don't have anything long-term that you're trying to do. So that's my answer to that. But the other thing I'll say is, you do need to have some kind of goal, okay? You need to be striving towards something, because if you're not striving towards something, how do you know if you're making progress, right? When you're new to Creed, the progress is fast. You lose a lot of body fat. You get a lot stronger. You feel way better. You have more endurance. When you've been with us a while, though, so once you start getting closer to your genetic potential, your progress will naturally slow. Okay, so it's kind of like if you're an Olympic, weightlifter, and you already snatch 490 pounds. To go from 490 to 495 to add 5 pounds to your max could take you an entire year. Literally, those guys might train for an entire year to add 5 pounds. Whereas, a new person to working out, they can add 5 pounds in a week. I mean, just 1 week of training, and you snatch the next week, you're 5 pounds stronger. So naturally, right? You watch The Biggest Loser. Those people have 200 pounds to lose. For them to lose 20 pounds in a week is no big deal. When you're closer to your goal, obviously, you're not going to lose 20 pounds in a week. So that's just sort of naturally the way that works. Anyway, you need a goal. All right, you need to have a goal. And remember, if you're chasing 2 rabbits, you're not going to catch either one of them. So don't have too many goals, and make sure they're SMART goals. All right, specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, time-oriented. If you need help with that, text them to me, and I'll help you nail those down. Okay, the next question was nutrition related. So this particular person, we were talking a little bit about nutrition, and this particular person was wanting to get stronger. And I was like, look, man, you can do all the extra quote unquote homework that you want to do to get stronger, but what's really gonna make you stronger, the 95% thing you need to focus on is you need to focus on eating more calories. And so I was thinking about that, and honestly, that is true for most of you guys. Whatever goal that you're aiming towards is probably going to be nutrition related unless you're just not working out consistently. If you're not working out consistently, you need to get consistent on your workouts, and that's going to take you towards your goal. If you're already consistent on your workouts and you're already working hard, pushing yourself hard in the gym, almost always, if you want to make more progress towards a certain goal, whether it be more strength or more endurance or something like that, it's going to be nutrition related. Another thought on nutrition as it relates to goals. Almost always, not almost always, always, if you really want to get stronger, you're going to have to eat more, and you're probably even going to have to gain a little bit of weight. Now, I'm not saying you need to gain 10 pounds of body fat. That's not what I'm saying. You want to add good weight. You want to add muscle weight. But for every pound of and this is physiology, this is science. For every pound that you gain, you're going to gain a percentage of muscle and a percentage of fat. For every pound that you lose, you're going to lose a percentage of muscle and a percentage of fat. What you want to do, though, is if you're trying to gain strength, you just want to try to gain 98% muscle and 2% fat, versus when you're trying to lose weight, trying to lose body fat, you want to lose 98% fat and 2% muscle, okay? Because muscle is related to your resting metabolism, so you want that metabolism to be high, so you don't want to lose muscle. And then on the other hand of the spectrum, if you're trying to get more endurance, if you're trying to become a better runner, if you're trying to get better at, doing a lot of pull-ups, doing a lot of push-ups, doing a lot of some more endurance-related goals, you're probably going to have to drop your body weight. You're probably going to have to lose some body fat, because when you think about it, with every step you take running, you're carrying more weight. With every push-up that you do, you're pushing more weight. With every body weight squat that you do, you're squatting more weight. So if you want more endurance, you're going to have to decrease your body fat, all right? Because you can think about it like a weighted vest. It's additional weight that your body doesn't really need. If it's excess body fat, you do need some body fat, but you don't need excessive body fat. And so when you have excessive body fat, it really is just slowing you down, okay? So you want to get rid of that. So endurance-related goals in general, you want to become lighter. Strength-related goals, you want to become actually a little bit heavier. You want to gain a little bit of muscle there. So again, just some general sort of thoughts there on goals at Creed. Okay. Last question, guys. If you are new to Creed and you've got some past issues and injuries and stuff, you need to tell us about them. Okay. We had a guy, buddy of mine, joined Creed up recently, and so he was coming kind of consistent, and then I didn't see him for a week or so, and I texted him, I was like, hey, what's up, man, where you at? He's like, man, my back's killing me. I was like, what happened? He was like, man, I think Power Clean's got me. And I was like, what's up? He said, yeah, man, I've had 3 back surgeries. I was like, bro, why didn't you tell me that? Come on. That's important for us to know that kind of information. All right. I mean, obviously, we want you to use, whether you've had past issues or not, we're going to teach you and coach you to use good form. But we're going to be extra careful for somebody who's had 3 back surgeries, right? We might start with a PVC pipe for somebody like that. So share those past issues with us if you're new to Creed, and we need to know it kind of relates to, what we're doing and modifications and stuff. Also, if you're feeling bad pain during a workout, you need to stop and ask a coach, hey, I'm feeling some pain here. What's going on? So bad pain is joint pain. It's like right in the joint. Like, where are you feeling that? I'm right in my shoulder joint. What's it feel like? It's kind of sharp shooting. It's like, it kind of feels almost like a tendon or bone on bone or something like that. All of those are ways that you would describe bad pain. Now, the normal pain that we feel in the workouts, the discomfort, the out of breath, the burning muscles, those kind of things, the lactic acid buildup in your legs if you're doing a lot of squats or lunges, that's good pain, and we do want to push through that kind of pain, but we never push through bad pain, guys. So I've seen a little bit of this in the workouts, this past week, just like some people kind of wincing and stuff, and then I kind of watch them, and then sort of go up to them and say, hey, what's going on? I see you sort of, and they're like, my shoulder or my knee or something like that, and I'm like, look, don't push through that pain. You don't push through that pain, okay? So so keep that in mind and ask us about it. Just tell us, say, hey, I'm feeling some pain in my knee. I don't know about this. And then we'll help you through that, maybe modify or something like that. So that was my last thought right there. I've gone a little long today. Hope you got some value out of this video. Keep crushing it, gang. Stay consistent. Remember, the tortoise beats the hare. And I'll see you at Creed. Yeah.